Hey my beautiful friends, welcome to episode 2 of why comparing yourself to other women makes absolutely no sense. Let's talk about masculine and feminine energy. So this is a big conversation. We've got imbalances in our masculine and feminine energy. We've got operating from masculine and feminine wounds. There's a lot, but I want to try and break this down really simply. We all have masculine and feminine energy, both men and women. Some women are naturally more masculine than others. Some women are naturally more feminine. This is them in alignment with who they should be. Like, some women are here to be a little bit more masculine, some are here to be a little bit more feminine. But either way, women have more feminine energy than masculine energy, unless they're out of balance, which is quite dangerous and can make you very sick, which is what happened to me. I was literally so in my masculine, I stopped ovulating. That's another story. So some women have a different amount of masculine and feminine energy. And also, I feel like this changes in different phases of our life, okay? Let's say you want to launch a business. You're going to need to step a little bit more into your masculine during that time. But if you're trying to heal your body from a kind of imbalance or burnout or any kind of disease, as a woman, you're probably going to need to step back way more into your feminine, almost full feminine, in order to heal that stuff. Because healing requires us to slow down. Building requires us to move forward and take action. Very different energy. So now let's talk about comparing ourselves to other women. First off, we don't know what their natural balance is. We don't know what their purpose is. Are they here to be more flowy, be more in their feminine, or are they here to really kind of boss and have more of that masculine energy as them being in alignment and in their purpose? We don't know what that mix is. So let's say you're currently going through something where you're trying to heal, let's say a hormonal imbalance or some kind of imbalance that requires you to slow down a lot. And wherever you are on this journey, you may just be at the beginning, or you may not even know where to start yet. Either way, let's say you're feeling really low, and then here you are comparing yourself to this fitness influencer who is launching this fitness business. That is going to require a lot more masculine action energy than what you need in your life right now, which is actually just to slow the down. She needs to be stepping forward. You need to be stepping backwards, so that in this phase of your life you can honor where you're at, so that you can heal, in order for you to then be able to give more in those future projects or whatever it is that is on your purpose, your particular purpose. Because this is the thing, we're all here for different reasons, we're all here for different things. And if we're comparing ourselves to somebody else, not knowing what phase they're in, not knowing that actually they're requiring a little bit more masculine energy right now and I'm requiring more soft feminine energy, therefore we're going to be in very different places. So I'm just going to be happy for her and focus the energy on giving myself what I need. If other women look like they're doing well, let's celebrate them. Because if you're feeling low energy and you're in a healing mode, that's still amazing, if not probably the most amazing thing ever. If you can heal yourself right now, that is a huge achievement, but it's not going to require the same achievement as these action-driven, masculine, building business type achievements. It's going to require you to slow down, but that is still a huge achievement, Slowing down is the hardest thing we can do in this modern world that we live in. It's literally the hardest thing to ask of somebody. And another point that I want to make is we also don't even know if that person is in alignment with their energy. They may be actually operating from wounds. They may be actually too much in their masculine when actually their natural state of being is more feminine. They could be on the verge of burnout, but we don't know that. We just see the highlights. We just see them looking like they're living their best life. And they're really smashing goals and earning money and doing all the stuff that maybe you're not doing in this phase of your life. But how do we know that they're even supposed to be doing that? Maybe they're going too hard, and yes, they're reaping the benefits, but this may have a negative impact in their health, and they may be on the verge of burnout, but we don't know that. We don't know if they're in alignment with their purpose or they're completely out of alignment and they're going to make themselves sick. We don't know, which means there's no point in comparing. There's no point. It makes no sense. We don't even know the full information. So just celebrate them. If it looks like somebody's doing well, just celebrate them and see what you need, where you're at in your life right now. Where do you need to adjust your energy? Where do you need to get in more alignment? Where do you need to focus more attention and more energy on your needs right now? We're all here for different things. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you're in a healing phase right now. It's one of the most beautiful journeys that you could possibly be on in your life. I look back at mine and there's like nothing that's made me more proud, even though at the time I felt the worst I'd ever felt. But looking back, it's the most incredible thing I've ever done, I've ever achieved. And yet it required less action and less sparkly, fancy, look what I've achieved. It actually required me to go within, to slow all the way down. But looking back, that was the best thing that I've ever done. So wherever you're at, cast your gaze inwards, see what you need in your life right now. Don't worry about the fact that other people are doing other things. We're all here for a different reason. Tune into what you're here for. Tune into what you need right now in this phase of your life.